So yesterday, Jalen Hurts led the Philadelphia Eagles to their 9th win of the season so far, beating the Indianapolis Colts by a score of 17-16. This was not a pretty win by any stretch of the imagination and not even close to the Eagles' most impressive win of the season, but a win is a win regardless, and the Eagles are now 9-1, which is good for the best record in the league after Week 11. And despite what anybody might want to say, this is an extremely impressive accomplishment for the Philadelphia Eagles to be the best team in the NFL record-wise at this point in the season. And I think even coming into the season, people knew that the Philadelphia Eagles had talent. They had made the playoffs the year before, and with all the offseason acquisitions that Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles made, people expected the Philadelphia Eagles to be able to build off that impressive playoff berth the year prior and continue that success into this season, but there was a big question mark, and that question mark was Jalen Hurts. People thought that the entire Philadelphia Eagles season, their success or failure depended on the play of quarterback Jalen Hurts because, despite Jalen Hurts leading the Eagles to the playoffs the year before, there was still plenty of question marks with Jalen Hurts being the future quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. And heading into this season, this was kind of his chance to prove that he would be the guy for the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. I think it's safe to say that so far this season, Jalen Hurts has responded to the challenge. He definitely looks like the Philadelphia Eagles franchise QB. So far this season, he's passed for 2,407 yards, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 106.5 passer rating. He also has 440 rushing yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. In addition to this, he has established himself as an MVP candidate this season. Right now, he is top 3 in MVP odds after Week 11, and the Philadelphia Eagles have the number 5 offense in the NFL, and obviously, Jalen Hurts has led the Philadelphia Eagles to a 9-1 record, which again is the best in the NFL at this point. Even with all these impressive numbers and feats that Jalen Hurts has helped the Eagles and himself accomplish this season so far, I think the biggest point to make about Jalen Hurts this season is that he's been playing winning football. Obviously, that shows in the Philadelphia Eagles record, but he also is able to put the team on his back and carry them through stretches of games, and in crucial points of the game, he is able to come through and help the Philadelphia Eagles put together much-needed scoring drives in crucial moments, and I think this was the most evident yesterday in the Philadelphia Eagles win over the Indianapolis Colts, where the game was not pretty at all. The offense was struggling for the first 3 quarters of this game, and they were losing 13-3 entering the 4th quarter. It really looked like the Philadelphia Eagles were about to take their 2nd consecutive loss of the season, but during that 4th quarter, Jalen Hurts completely took over the game, put the Philadelphia Eagles offense on his back, and he said, "I am not letting us lose this game." And in that 4th quarter, Jalen Hurts was able to lead the team down the field 2 times to score 2 touchdowns in the final quarter. 1 touchdown was a great throw to Quez Watkins. He was able to bring the score back to 13-10, making it a much more manageable game for the Philadelphia Eagles. And then on the last drive of the game, where the Philadelphia Eagles were down 6 points, 16-10, they needed a score to win the game. They were able to drive down the field, and Jalen Hurts did a lot of his damage with his legs, especially on this drive, and he was able to cap it off with a game-winning rushing touchdown into the end zone. This was just very impressive stuff from Jalen Hurts. He was struggling all day, so was the entire offense, but he was able to come through when it mattered most, and the Philadelphia Eagles were able to find a way to win the game, and I think that's the most important thing. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles were really able to overcome adversity in this game, obviously losing their first game of the season to the Washington Commanders on Monday night. This was supposed to be their bounce-back game, but in that game, the Philadelphia Eagles were really sloppy. They had multiple turnovers, which again is uncharacteristic for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they had a lot of penalties in this game that really hurt them, especially in the first half, stalled their momentum on offense. And there were some questionable coaching decisions at times as well. But Jalen Hurts found a way to win, and that's really the important thing to look at with Jalen Hurts. And he's been doing this all season, making crucial plays at big times in the game. Even when the Philadelphia Eagles are winning and the other team is able to close the gap, there have been multiple games this season where Jalen Hurts has been able to orchestrate a drive down the field to put the Philadelphia Eagles in a position to win the football game. And Hurts has also shown improvement in many other areas of his game as well. He's shown an improvement in his accuracy, going from 61% last year up to 68% this year, and his deep ball ability is also much better. He's also been a great decision maker this year. He only has 3 interceptions on the season so far, and he runs the RPO offense, which Nick Sirianni and the Eagles coaching staff have orchestrated around him very well. It's a decision-making based offense. Jalen Hurts has multiple decisions on a lot of the different plays that the Philadelphia Eagles run, especially in crucial 3rd and 4th short scenarios, and Jalen Hurts consistently is able to make the correct decision on those plays. In addition to all these numbers and improvements that we've seen from Jalen Hurts, he also has all the intangibles that anybody would want from an NFL quarterback. He's a great leader, he's an incredibly hard worker, and he's able to get his guys to rally around him and fight for each other, and I think that's something that's really important in your leader of your franchise. Jalen Hurts being that for the Philadelphia Eagles. He has everything that you would want intangibles-wise as a franchise quarterback. And all these things have really culminated in a breakout season for Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. And if this isn't proving all the doubters wrong, I don't really know what is. Jalen Hurts had so many doubters coming out of college, coming into the NFL, and even after his first 2 seasons of play with the Philadelphia Eagles, he had plenty of doubters. And this season, he's completely shut those doubters down and proved that he is the Philadelphia Eagles' future franchise quarterback. And now, Hurts and the Eagles have a chance to do something special. They got to clean things up after these last 2 weeks, but I think that it's important to note that most teams that win Super Bowls have games like this versus inferior competition, and they're able to gut out these close wins versus these teams and find a way to win these games in which things don't always go their way. And Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles are clearly heading down the right path so far this season. Again, being 9-1, the best record in the NFL so far, best record in the NFC, obviously. And with Jalen Hurts leading their team down the stretch of the season and into the playoffs, I think the Philadelphia Eagles have to feel good about their chances moving forward. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. And if you did enjoy this video, you'll enjoy a lot of the other Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, NBA content we have on this channel. So go down and subscribe right now. Drop a like on this video to help push it out to other people if you did enjoy the video. And if you still need more of an explanation on the Philadelphia Eagles' first loss of the season to the Washington Commanders, you can go watch a video talking about that right here. With that being said, it's pretty much what I got for this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.